Emmeline Pershing sipped her tea, then set it down with a smile. "Your success with the miners' charity is remarkable, Barbara. I have no idea where you find the patience to deal with all the bureaucracy." Barbara, Lady Graham, smiled back at her. "It's mostly a matter of nodding at the right moment, my dear. Allow the men to argue until they're exhausted, and then nod at the one whose idea makes the most sense. A following smile nearly always secures support and agreement." With a chuckle, Emmy waved away their waiter. They were nearly done here. The Blue Rose Inn kept its tables far enough apart that even on the busiest of afternoons one could have a reasonable conversation without being either drowned out or overheard. That made it perfect for luncheons such as this one. Oh, the degree of patience that must take! Does it work with Lord Graham, too? On all but the rarest of occasions. Barbara took a sip of her own tea. "Don't tell me you can't also bend Mr. Pershing with a smile, Emmy. I'll never believe it." "My chance to do so depends on whether Mr. Pershing ever looks up from the papers he's always obsessing over. I dare say if I could assure him that he's not the only one who understands that a single silly road in Africa could improve not just Britain's spice trade, but our relations with half of Europe, he would be much more amenable to holding a soirée for our friends and neighbours, for example." "I do love your soirées, Emmy." The Baroness leaned forward. "I'll have a word with Edmund about that road. He's stubborn as a mule, but he does love Britain making money. And me, of course." Oh, yes, Lord Graham doted on his wife, which was why Emmy lunched with Barbara, despite Lord Graham's very conservative politics. She put a hand to her chest. "If Lord Graham were to support Mr. Pershing's road, Barbara, I dare say the resulting Winnover Hall soirée would be talked about for a season or more." They stood, and Barbara took her hand. "If you promise to have Mrs. Brubbins bake her delightful blackberry pie, you may consider it done, my dear." Emmy inclined her head. "Perhaps I'll have my cook send you a pie tomorrow, and you needn't wait. And that is why I adore you, Emmy." As she left the Blue Rose Inn, in the heart of the village of Birdlip, in the heart of Gloucestershire, Emmy was joined by her maid, Hannah. "It went well, I presume?" the maid whispered. They climbed into the waiting coach. "It did, and after dinner with the Hendersons this evening, I think Mr. Pershing may have the support he requires for his road."